Yo, what's up, man? I appreciate you, man. If you're just tuning in for the first time, or if you're a subscriber, man, that support the content, I appreciate you, man. Really, from the bottom of my heart. We're trying to push this particular network. We're trying to get as many subscribers as possible. So, please continue to share it. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free. It would be appreciated if you hit that like button and the subscribe button and a bell indication. So when we load new content, videos, or even go live, you will be the first to know it. You dig it. I appreciate you. Now, as you know, man, this right here is I Am King, the structure of a man's journey, where we talk everything that deals with men. Period, point blank. Nothing is off limit. We talk about the uncomfortable things, but it need to be talked about. You know why? Because you have to be educated on some things. You're never too old to learn. I'm damn near 50 and I still learn things that I did not know. When I come across OGs, I come across people that got the knowledge and the wisdom to spit that shit. You know what I got? And listen. Because you're never too old to listen if it's going to be something that's going to improve something that's in your life. You dig it? So on that note, I don't confess to know everything. But the things that I know is the things that I know. Either you accept them or you don't. The truth, a lot of times, hurts because it deals with the person that's hearing it most of the time. Hey, I done been there, people. I had to face a hard reality on a lot of things that I simply thought that I fucking knew off my own understanding. Then I come across a person that knew, that told me I ain't know shit. I had to face that. I had to understand it. I had to deal with it. I had to accept that for what it were. Because I don't know every goddamn thing. I don't know everything. And the things that I speak upon, if you call me out on them, and it's something that I might not be in that diverse in, which I really don't speak on really things like that. But if you continue to talk, sometimes you will make bloopers and blunders. You will actually put your fucking feet in your mouth. When that's all you do is talk and to educate. I'm no different. I'm a man. Born to make mistakes, you dig? Okay. So, anyway, man. Simping, man, gets you nowhere. I'm going to make this short and brief. Cause I have to say it, man. We living in a world of drastic changes. You did. We're living in a world to where self isolation is a part of your everyday, should I say, your everyday, it's part of your it's embedded in your everyday routine. If you plan on surviving as we fight this corona virus situation that seems much like it's not really letting up. It's almost as if we're living hell on earth. Be fucking real with you on that. And we get into these, because when you self isolate yourself, as a man, yes, it gets lonely. You miss that particular substance in your life, man, that makes you feel good. You dig what I'm saying? Whatever indulges that you might have, um, yeah, yeah, whatever that is, it might be whatever, but most of the time, for men, it's pretty much women. You know what I'm saying? It's the comfort level that we get when we're around the opposite sex, because God created man and woman, and man and woman is supposed to mingle and reproduce and all that. So I get it. And as a man, as a thriving man with no dysfunctions, I get it. It gets lonely. But as a man, we have to do what we supposed to do to maintain life on this earth. If not, you're going to end up, you know, you watch the news. If you got a phone, you hear it on social media. I'm not trying to make steps to put me in a pine box no time sooner than I'm supposed to go. And life is uncertain. Live today, die tomorrow. You dig? So, while I'm here, I'm going to educate myself, and I'm going to keep building myself and keep getting that nutrition of knowledge as much as possible until the day I stop breathing. So, you have to allow this right here to think for you and not that right there to make judgments, man, that might fuck you off in the end. You dig what I'm saying? Now, folks might not know what simping is. Let me explain this to the greater term. Simping is when you take a less, not being disrespectful, but I just gotta keep it real. When you take the less of a caliber of a woman, right? You taking the low class of a woman and you placing her up to the highest standards. You're taking a woman that has shown no way in the way that she speaks and carry herself that she should be up on this higher level. Listen, you can be a 10 in looks, but if everything else fall below average, that kind of pulls you down into the negative. You dig? And then the simps come along with your bad attitude, ladies, and your fucked off disposition, ladies, in the way that you move, ladies, in the way that you carry yourself, is kind of, should I say, it needs major work. But then you got this simp of a brother, of a man that comes along and he allows his penis to think where his mind should be focused on. And he would take a woman like perhaps you and put you up on a plateau where you don't supposed to be. I know it sounds harsh, but it is true. Now, we got high caliber women out here that deserves to be just that, high caliber. Because not only do they move like queens, they present themselves as such, and you better believe they have a king in their life. You better believe that. You better believe that that queen has that teachings of that king. You cannot become a queen if you ain't involved with a king. Remember that. I know you ladies don't like that because y'all quit to use this queen thing so fluently. I beg to differ. It takes a king to know a queen. It takes a king to develop and to nurture a queen, baby. I don't make the rules. It's what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger, baby. But anyway, back to the simping. So this what these brothers do. Now, the simping, right? And I'm sure at one point, every man have failed in a position to where he had, or to where he was, what I say, how should I say this? Exposed somewhat of to the simp side. It happens. You have to had gone through it in order to know what it is, in order to not to do what it takes to have that quote unquote label as a simp. putting women above where they supposed to be at. Not only that, not educating the women when they need to be educated. Not stepping up and giving these women needed direction. Not stepping up and giving this woman a good talk, a good verbal lashing when needed. Some of you need it. There he go. He sound like a chauvinist, blah blah blah. I done heard it all, and it don't mean shit to me, nothing at all, because it's not true. I'm just educating the brother. And listen, and even if it was true, but it ain't. Fellas, when you're speaking the game and you're doing what you're supposed to do when it comes down to these women, you're going to hear all type of shit. That you might be, that you might not be. Stay on course. Do not sway off course. You dig what I'm saying? Do not do it. Simps, man, basically always goes off course. Because all she has to do is lay a little something on him. And he all buttered up like a butter biscuit. Soft. Listen, simps, man, cannot be kings, man. I'm going to be straight up with you. You might have king qualities, but you'll never, ever, 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 ever be able to call yourself a king unless you have the mentality of a king. That don't mean you rule your kingdom with force and death. It don't mean that. What it means that you're the king of your castle, bruh. You lay down the law. You have the final say. You have the dick in the balls. Excuse my language. Your woman don't. Your woman don't. And I know a lot of women out here that think they do. But I ain't going to even go there. So, is simping really worth it? Where would it get you? Where do simping get you? I'm going to tell you something. It would lead you down a lonely road, bruh. At the end, when it's all said and done. Listen, a woman, if she ain't right, she would destroy you, bruh. And she would leave you fucked off to where you're damaged goods. It can happen. I done seen it. Don't allow yourself to be one of those. You dig? Don't allow yourself to be a victim. So, I don't know, man. What the fuck? Hey, man, I was thinking about doing some damn music, man, but I just got on here so I could educate you motherfuckers for a minute, man, before I get on out here. I think I'm going to go down, man, and watch me a nice-ass movie and chill the fuck back and do what I do You know what I'm saying? When you stay busy, man, you be busy. You dig what I'm saying? When you ain't busy, man, you think of fuck shit and you get into fuck shit. You dig what I'm saying? You have to, man, be productive. Stay out these goddamn streets. And I hope goddamn well you ain't mingling as if the corona don't exist. Because you're gonna find yourself in a body bag, bro. You dig it? So on that note right there, man, I appreciate y'all. This is I Am King, the structure of a male's journey. This particular show, Simping gets you nowhere. I hope I gave you a little bit insight, hopefully. And for the folks that's just tuning in, I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Please, man, feel free to leave a comment, whether it's good or bad. Don't matter as long as you're leaving them. And I'm your boy, Big Boss, Semi, representing all day, every day, until the day a nigga leave this earth. The Bike Brothers Urban Podcast. I am King, man. Peace.